Alright, imagine this for a second. You're cruising down the highway with your family, music on point, cabin quiet like a high-end lounge, and every car around you is low-key staring because they're trying to figure out what beast just rolled by. That, my friends, is exactly the vibe the 2026 Zeekr 9X is bringing to the table. This isn't just another big luxury SUV trying to flex. This thing is aiming straight for the ultra-luxury family crown, and honestly, it's coming in hot. Now before we go any further, let me say this clearly, Zeekr is not playing games anymore. If you've been sleeping on this brand, especially here in the US, 2026 might be the year you wake up. The Zeekr 9X is big, bold, super premium, and built to compete with the biggest names in the luxury SUV world. We're talking Range Rover vibes, Lexus LX energy, and even some Mercedes-Maybach attitude, but with a modern, tech-forward twist that feels fresh instead of recycled. From the very first look, the 9X makes it clear that subtle is not the goal. This SUV has presence. It's wide, tall, long, and confident. The front end hits you with this strong, upright stance that screams authority without looking old school. The grille design is clean, but aggressive, with lighting that feels futuristic without going full spaceship. Those LED elements up front are sharp and precise, almost like the SUV is staring right back at you. The hood is long and sculpted, giving it that premium, almost armored look that people love in full-size luxury SUVs. As you move along the sides, the 9X keeps that same energy going. The body lines are smooth but muscular, not overdone, not boring either. It looks expensive, and that's the point. Big wheels, flush door handles, and clean surfacing all come together to give it that ultra-luxury feel. This is the kind of SUV that looks just as good pulling up to a 5-star hotel as it does parked outside a mountain cabin. And yes, it's big, but it's the good kind of big. The kind that makes you feel safe, comfortable, and in control. The rear design is where Zeekr really shows off. Full-width lighting, bold badging, and a clean tailgate design give it a modern, but upscale finish. Nothing feels cheap, nothing feels rushed. Everything looks intentional, like this SUV was designed to age well instead of chasing short-term trends. Now let's talk about what's under the hood, because this is where things get really interesting. The 2026 Zeekr 9X is expected to feature a next-generation hybrid system, and this isn't your typical boring hybrid setup. This is luxury-meets-performance-meets-efficiency. The hybrid system is designed to give you strong power when you want it and smooth, quiet cruising when you don't, perfect for families, road trips, city driving, and even light off-road adventures. Acceleration is expected to be surprisingly quick for a vehicle this size. You're not buying this SUV to race sports cars, but when you need to merge onto the highway or pass someone who's driving way too slow in the left lane, the 9X will have your back. The electric side of the hybrid system delivers instant torque, making the SUV feel lighter and more responsive than you'd expect. And let's be real, fuel efficiency matters, especially in a big family SUV. The hybrid setup helps keep fuel costs reasonable without sacrificing comfort or power. You get the best of both worlds, and that's a big win in today's market. Now off-road capability is another area where the Zeekr 9X quietly flexes. This isn't just a city luxury SUV pretending to be rugged. It's actually built to handle rough terrain when needed. Adjustable air suspension, multiple drive modes, and intelligent all-wheel drive mean you can take this thing off the beaten path without breaking a sweat. Snow, sand, dirt, rocks, you name it. It's not trying to be a hardcore rock crawler, but for family adventures, camping trips, and bad weather, it's more than capable. One of the coolest parts is how seamlessly it transitions from off-road beast to luxury cruiser. You hit the highway, and suddenly everything is smooth, quiet, and calm. The suspension absorbs bumps like they don't even exist, and the cabin stays peaceful no matter what's happening outside. Speaking of the cabin, let's step inside, because this is where the 9X really starts acting like an ultra-luxury SUV. The interior is designed to feel like a premium living space, not just a car. Soft touch materials everywhere, high-quality leather, real metal accents, and wood trim that actually looks and feels real. Nothing here feels fake or plasticky. The seats are big, comfortable, and supportive, perfect for long road trips. Whether you're driving or sitting in the back, you're treated like a VIP. And yes, this SUV is built with families in mind, so space is not an issue. Tons of legroom, plenty of headroom, and enough cargo space to handle groceries, luggage, sports gear, and everything else life throws at you. The tech inside is modern, but not overwhelming. Large screens, clean graphics, and an interface that actually makes sense. You don't need a PhD to figure out how to adjust the climate or change the music. Everything feels intuitive, which is exactly what you want in a family vehicle. Rear seat passengers get their own screens, controls, and comfort features, making long trips way more enjoyable. Kids stay entertained, adults stay relaxed, and nobody's fighting over who gets the window seat. Ambient lighting adds to the vibe, especially at night, making the cabin feel warm and inviting instead of cold and sterile. Sound system, absolutely premium. We're talking deep bass, crisp highs, and clear vocals. Whether you're blasting hip-hop, country, rock, or a podcast, it sounds amazing. This is the kind of audio setup that makes you want to take the long way home. Now let's talk safety, because that's huge for family buyers. The Zeekr 9X comes loaded with advanced driver assistance features. Lane keeping, adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and more. These systems work quietly in the background, helping keep you and your loved ones safe without being annoying or intrusive. Compared to previous Zeekr models, the 9X feels like a massive step forward. Earlier models were already impressive, but this SUV takes everything Zeekr has learned and turns it up a notch. More space, more luxury, more refinement, and a stronger focus on family needs. It's clear that Zeekr is aiming higher with this one, targeting buyers who might normally look at traditional luxury brands. Now let's talk pricing, because this is where things get really interesting. While official US pricing hasn't been locked in yet, expectations are that the Zeekr 9X will undercut some of its biggest competitors while offering similar, if not better, features. That's a big deal. You're getting ultra-luxury vibes without paying ultra-insane money. For what this SUV offers in terms of design, comfort, technology, and performance, it could end up being one of the best value luxury SUVs in its class. Especially for families who want something premium but different from the usual choices. And that's really the key word here, different. The Zeekr 9X stands out. It doesn't try to copy anyone. It brings its own personality, blending modern design, smart technology, and real-world usability in a way that feels fresh. So who is this SUV really for? It's for families who want space, comfort, and safety without giving up style. It's for people who appreciate luxury, but also want something new and exciting. It's for drivers who want a smooth daily ride during the week and adventure-ready capability on the weekend. Honestly, if Zeekr nails the final production version the way it's looking right now, this SUV could be a serious game changer. And I can't wait to see how it performs once it hits the streets. So yeah, that's the 2026 Zeekr 9X. Big, luxurious, family-friendly, and packed with personality. If you're into SUVs that do it all without feeling boring, this one should definitely be on your radar. And if you enjoyed this deep dive and want more car content like this, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. Drop a comment below and tell me what you think about the Zeekr 9X. Would you pick this over a Range Rover or a Lexus? Let's talk about it. I'll see you in the next one.